All right, we're live in all the places. Hello, my name is Logan. I'm going to be playing Satisfactory again. I cannot stop with this game. It's a problem. I'm back in love with it. I planned a few things off stream, so let's get into it. This save is called Make the Space Elevator because that's what we're doing now. I should be able to start this stream, get Logistics 2 immediately, and then build the space elevator, because believe it or not, I have not done that yet. So let's get Logistics 2, faster belts. Let's go. All right, Logistics 2 is up.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like
Excellent.
to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency.
And I also cheated.
Recreational use of belts
I
and
built
lists does not
100
count towards
plates
work hours and will
off
put you on the
stream.
list. Stay efficient. Don't disappoint. Fix-It.
I already know where some of these plates can go, but first, I want to lay down the elevator. Because we need the elevator for the next milestone. And I never built the space elevator, so I'm going to do it right now. Good place for the space elevator. I suppose I can move this at any point. It is what it is. I want to put it kind of far away, because at least at the outset, I'm going to be manufacturing things off-site and then probably running them to the space elevator. Like, I'm not going to worry about placement, because I could easily enough move it, but let's place the space elevator. So here we go. Building. Okay, now the top is coming into view. I love this. When it drops down and locks in. Very good, very like satisfying payoff for doing like the initial legwork. So those hooks are going to lock in. And we've got our space elevator. Awesome.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require
All right,
the
I need to
delivery of
build.
project
I need to
parts,
build
such as smart
rotors.
plating via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock
So
access
how do
to
I
new
make
tiers
rotors?
with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history. destined
How
to
do
save us
I
all.
make rotors?
Earth is in peril, and only Fix-It Pioneer.
Why did it stop? It stopped? I don't know why. So how do I build rotors? Rotor is 5 okay, so 5 rods, 1 screw. 5 rods, 1 screw, and then smart plating is 1 rotor, 1 screw. So I need to bolster the production of rods and screws and figure this out. Okay. So I'm actually gonna change this. Spelled plates wrong. Rebuild wire production. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But I do need reinforced plates and I do need rotors. I can do a little more. I should find some pure. I should. Ooh, I can scan for sulfur and quartz. Okay, I should find. I should find better iron nodes. Cause like let's survey the scene. Okay, so I have at least looks like 3 over there that I haven't even tapped. That's probably where I need to build my rotors then. My rotors. And then I have this one I'm not even making use of at all. So I could I kind of blocked this one in. But I could still move the produce from this one around these and then build somewhere over here. Because rotors are just rods and screws. Yeah. Rotors are just rods and screws. But I think I should do that somewhere else. Like I should go back here to the stuff I haven't tapped yet. And then those will be my rods and screws. Chop down here. Still need... we still need stuff. Whoa, okay. Okay, so this is a cave. Oh, there's mycelia in here. What else is in here? Mycelia will be good for power generation. Oh, it's a... Is that a sloop? Oh, we got stingers in here. Hold on. I'm a baby. I need these for research too. Excellent.
Samples of unknown alien species.
Excellent.
Acquired.
I need these for
Initial
research.
Data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are
Check something.
teeth on their head which
Right, we're
could
good.
fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to
Is this a
establish
sloop?
classification and potential
Yeah.
countermeasures.
This is a sloop. Awesome. Awesome.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why
Whoa,
this symbol
what's-
mathematically
what are those
resembling a
things?
Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification. and
Oh, I marked
application.
this cave on the map already.
Fun
That's
fact,
right.
the
I did a bunch of
planet
stuff
Europa
off
was
stream,
found
and
named
one of the
during
things was I did
planet
mark
spotting
this cave.
Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets. The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification
Awesome.
and potential application.
Okay. And this got me up to the iron I was looking for too. This is impure. But isn't there a bunch of iron up here? Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta reposition something on my other screen. My tabs got a little messed up. Okay, there. And then there. Okay, great. We're back. All right, so these are impure. So I think these will give us 90. I could merge them together into one line and do something with it, because I think it's just 3, isn't it? No. Oh, there's a bunch over here. Can I tame this this doggo here? Okay. There's a bunch over here. Is that sulfur? What is that? Yeah, I need this. Yep. Sulfur. Excellent. Yeah, so actually over here would be a great place to build rod rotor production. Yeah, because for the, what is it, smart plating? Smart plating. Yeah, I need rods and screws and reinforced plates. I could probably do multiple of them back here. And there's limestone too. Yeah, this is great. Oh, and there's a slug. And is that a Mercer sphere up there? I'm gonna grab this slug right here. Okay, so this. Oh, I remember this. I remember this spot. There's a natural road that goes back there into like a little valley with a waterfall. Gotcha. You'll never take me down. Okay, got another slug. Alright, so I think rotors, I'll set up in that cluster back there. Yeah, because there's a cluster back there. This is not too far from the hub. I'd like to do some more research because I think getting things like zip lines and blade runners are going to be important. So I'll work on that for now, but the elevator's down. We have logistics too. So I can start upgrading some of our lines. Why is this not? Oh, okay. This is rods. Interesting. Okay. Can I get rid of this tree? I want to get rid of this tree. It's annoying me. Or did I just plaster over it entirely? I don't know. I'll worry about that later. All right, so I want to build rotors back there on that other cluster that I found. I really do. And then I think what do I have? What's my it's my research here, so nutrients. Okay, I did find this. Oh, I didn't pick up my cilia from the cave. It's lame. Okay. We got that. Oh, I see. I need screws to add the slug to the resource scanner. Okay. So sulfur and coal. Is that? Okay, quartz would be a good thing to focus on because I can scan quartz now. Okay, right is straight biomass, middle is wood, left is leaves. So have wood. Have leaves. I'm going to keep my alien remains outside of research, and the reason for that is you can get a lot of points in the awesome shop if you hang on to them.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function.
Spitter remains.
Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal
Quartz
options
crystal.
for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
How do I make silica? Well, okay, so I need 20 quartz. I feel like I feel like I have that. I feel like I have that. I just didn't turn it in, right? I feel like I have that. I saved some quartz. Yeah, I have 47 here.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available. Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Okay, so I need to get silica, which is just 3 quartz crystals, and I need to make modular frames. So I just need 10. I think I can make 10 modular frames with what I've got, because to be able to, yes, because to be able to have blade runners will increase my mobility so much. So I'll make 10 of these. I'll just hand crank them. Okay. Quartz, and then I need silica. How do I make silica? Silica is 3 quartz, and how many silica do I? You know what? I should just pin these. 50 silica, and it's 3 equals 5. All right, I gotta find some quartz. Going quartz hunting. How far away is quartz? What are we pinging? Where are we dropping? It is far. 1 kilometer in that direction. Oh, I remember where some is. It's going to be dangerous. Let me just empty my pockets. Yeah, I'm gonna empty my pockets because I have a sloop and like a few other things I probably don't want to lose right now. Yeah, like that. Silica, the slugs. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's go get the quartz. I think it was off in this direction. Yep. I'm gonna be running. Running for a while. Ooh, bauxite. Bauxite's rare. Ooh, okay. This is a wreck. What are the requirements for this wreck? You will not. You will not. You will not. Nope. Alright. Get our hog remains, because those will become important later. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, rotors! That'll help. Rotors, rods. Yeah, okay. I need rotors for like a couple things. I could always use screws. I need 40 megawatts. 40 megawatts of power over here. I can get that. I can definitely get that. Some reinforced plates. I'm gonna mark this wreck on the map and then come back. So I'm gonna place a marker here. I am gonna label it with... would be a good stamp to denote a wreck. This. I'm gonna say wreck 40 megawatts. I'll have to get power here, and I'll come here when I come back. Yeah, it needs 40. It needs 40 megawatts. But that's lucky, and it won't be hard to get power over here. It really won't. All because I was trying to get quartz. I need... I can't handcraft smart plating, can I? No. I don't think so. No. Yeah, I can't handcraft smart plating. So I want to unlock that wreck. A hard drive would be a massive boon this early on. I also wonder if now I have enough screws on me to unlock alien tech. Okay, I need Sam. I need sloops for that. Okay, there's that. Okay, so to put slugs on the scanner, I need 95 more screws. I was not understanding that. Okay. So I'm gonna put some valuables in here, like stuff that I currently can't craft. Like I can't craft this. I can't craft that, but I might need it. Keep those plates in there. Cables, plates, concrete. Sort this. I have plenty of cables. You know what? Let's run power to that wreck. That's actually what I want to do. So I want to highlight this. And I'll run power to that wreck. That is a good idea. So where's our closest power pole? I'm just going to parallel to that wreck. We should have the headroom for it. We should definitely have the headroom for it. Too long. Okay. We got a hard drive.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Right, I'm gonna update this. Why? Oh, there's a dismantle crate here? Why? What did I do? 4 plates. Well, no, there's not. I'm going to mark this as... I'm going to mark this as cleared. And... stop highlighting it. Save. Okay. I'll leave the power line run out here. I mean, it may be useful to have some. Our grid is plenty strong, plenty stable. And then I need to make rotors and reinforce plates. Is the next objective. Rotors and reinforced plates. I'll just put this hard drive into the MAM. I don't think I want to decrypt it yet. But I'll just put it into the MAM. Anyways. Well, I guess I'm scanning it now. I guess my MAM is inoperable for 10 minutes. Whoops. So I guess I should build rotor and plate production, yeah? So there's a node here we haven't tapped. Is that the one? Well, I'm curious about the node back here that I haven't tapped. Because if it's a normal node, I might spin up rotors. I might spin up rotors off of one normal node and then spin up plates off of those other 3. If it's normal. Oh no, this is copper. I scanned the wrong element. I'm an idiot. Are there nodes in this direction over here? Oh, also, I need more mycelia. And here's a place to get it. Okay, so there are nodes not far there. There are nodes through this cave, basically. I'm gonna mine mycelia for a bit. Because I'm gonna need to run tractors. I want to get smart plate production going on this stream. That's my goal right now. Is to get smart plating production going. I'm gonna mine a ton of mycelia here. I can start the mycelia research too on the tech tree once the hard drive clears. Okay, I have 247 mycelia. If I recall, mycelia goes pretty far as energy production goes. Ooh, this is Caterium. Not enough space for Caterium. Okay, I'm gonna mark this really quick. No, well, no, I won't know where it is. So I'll mark it really quick at my exact position. I will put... this stamp here. I'm just going to say... Caterium. Small. Caterium, no. Caterium... temp. Because it's not a node. It's just like a small... oh, no, I'll just say deposit. Caterium deposit. Okay. So that's there, because I don't want to lose track of this if I can't pick it up where I am now. But I have plenty of mycelia. So I'll go back and I'll put the mycelia in the MAM. I could build a MAM here, but I do like kind of walking around. Forces you to like explore and know the space. Oh yeah, that's right. The MAM is occupied. I cannot put anything in the MAM right now, so I'll empty my pockets just a bit. Like I'll empty this. I'll empty this. I'll empty that. I'll empty those. These. I'll make some biofuel. Because I need more. I want to have 50 always. And then I'll place what I've got on me into the array. Okay, 50. Got it. Okay, so the biomass can go here. Middle is wood. Left is leaves. I don't even think the leaves are necessarily going to create anything, but I just figured I would load it in. Okay. Good, good. All right, so let's build rods and stuff. So I actually think diverting the one I'm not using to build rods and screws would be good. Where was the one I'm not using? There definitely was a iron mining machine in a cluster that like I'm just not utilizing at all. I think it's one of these over here. You know what? This is already making screws. I wonder if I could either boost screw production here, because this is making 40. So I'm making 80 screws a minute. So I wonder if I could split half of this off, like onto another branch. Make this be rods. Yeah, I have an idea. So how much will this give me? This will give me 60. And what's a rotor? This sounds really stupid of me to ask, but what's a rotor? Rotor is 25 screws. 25 screws and 5 rods. 4 per minute. So I would need 20 rods and 100 screws. So I need 100 screws per minute. So how do I make 100 screws per minute. Yeah, okay. So I need a rod. I need a rod machine. I need okay, so 1 to 4. 40 per minute. So I would need 10 rods per minute. 10 rods per minute for 40. And then I would need 30 rods. So 30 rods per minute gives me 120. And then for rotors, I would need 100 screws a minute to make it stable. So yeah, okay. I think a plan is coming together. So 10 rods equals 40 screws. So I need 30 rods. So how do I make 30 rods? Doesn't a rod machine make like 15? Hold on. I got it. This is like a very lazy way to do it, but whatever. Yeah, so I need two. So yeah, because I need 30 rods. So I need 2 rod machines to make the screw part of the rotor. Okay, so 2 rod machines. So that's half. So 2 rod machines is one smelter. Yeah. So I can make my entire rotor production off of this one vein. I just need to transport it somewhere else. I would need to transport the ingots that are being smelted like here, and I'd carve out a little area here to make the rotors. But the MAM is done, so I'll stop by the MAM and figure out what hard drive we got. I'll do a little bit more research. But I am going to find a way to make rotors over there. I should be able to do the entire operation with 2 smelters off of a 60 yield mine. 60 ore should equate to stable rotor production. And then I need to make plate production. And then I need to merge them together somehow. Oh yeah, the MAM is here. Hard drive's been completed. Stitch plate or bolted iron plate?
Recipe selection
Huh.
available in the MAM.
Huh. You know what? Stitched plate would be, well, either of these actually would be good. I'd be more partial to the stitched plate. Because 20 wires is not that expensive, and 10 plates is not expensive at all. And I'd be producing 5 per minute versus, I think you get like 4. All right, so I'm gonna wait on that. For now, I want to turn in my mycelia research. So I'll take all the mycelia I've got. And then I'm just going to... Okay, I can make biomass out of mycelia.
These fungi possess
Awesome.
unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight.
And then I need 100 biomass.
Additionally,
and this.
it has similar
Okay.
medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
Got it.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Oh baby, fabric is gonna be so good. Parachute's gonna be so good. Okay, how do I make fabric? Is it just mycelia? It's mycelia and biomass. Okay. Having a parachute is going to be awesome. It's going to be so good.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Okay, I need mushroom. To move towards nutrients. I need SAM. And I need a Mercisphere. I have a sloop. I can do the sloop research. I can do the sloop research. I did find one of those.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops
So I can
are somewhere
scan for
between
sloops.
battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time
And then
continuum,
I know
and
where
distributing it into
Sam
its
is.
connected ecosystem.
In theory.
This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Okay, so how do I make a parachute? So parachute is 20 fabric and then cable. All right, I'm gonna make the parachute. I need 20 more fabric, which is the biomass is holding me back. Mycelia is like a miracle. You can get so much out of it. Okay, so parachute is on. Awesome. Yes, okay, got a parachute. Now we're working. That's great. Okay. I'll put my extra mycelia. I'll put extra fabric here. I'll put extra mycelia here. It's mycelia is good. Okay, so sort that. All right. I need rotor production, and I definitely have an extra. I definitely have an extra node with which to do it. Logistically, it's not great, but I am going to work around it. Should have used the parachute. I have a parachute now. Yeah, I have an extra. What I'll do is I'll lift it and I'll push the production over this way. I'll have to use raised belts, but I can do it. I put the production, or would it make sense to push it over this way? No, I'll push it over this way. That actually makes sense. I could raise it above this machine. No, I'll push it that way. That's a little neater. Okay, lift out. Lift this up. So that's going to give us 60. And then, no, actually, no, I'll push it that way because this is kind of like a natural road. And I want to keep this clear. It would be good to keep this clear. Although, I could, hold up. I could just connect this to that. I don't know. I could connect this one. You know what? I'm gonna change how these get their ore. Here's like the better option. I'm gonna plug this into that line. Shit, now I can't get up. I'm gonna plug this into that line. So this into here. And then I'm gonna push this to the right. That's way better. That's what I'll do. That's how I'll fix this. So I still need a lift. Lift to lift. Bang. Done. Fixed. Now I just need to plug this into power somewhere. And then this is fixed. Yeah, okay. So that fixes this. This is going to be fully fed. I'll just let this spin up. That's going to be 60. And then I can make like a little cleaner. I can make like a little production this way. That actually makes way more sense. Yeah. So screws and rods. Do I need all this concrete here? I guess is my question. I'm going to take it away. Stop. Stop it. Okay. I don't want this concrete here because I think it's going to disrupt production. So I want to change the position of this miner. Have it facing this way. And then, so my option for this is 2 smelters. That's what I have. So this is going to be going into 2 smelters, no matter how I split it. So first part of the chain, I'm going to put this on foundation. I've been using 4 meter. I think I could probably get away with some 2 meters. So I've got my first 2 meter foundation. And I'm going to zoom this out. Say here. This is going to be clippy as hell. But what I'll do is I'll put this on a lift. I'll split it into 2 smelters. And then what I'll do is I'll have 1 smelter feeding rods and 1 smelter feeding screws. With a math on that? Maybe. Well, I guess the problem is I need to make screws then rods. So maybe I'll just have it feeding. Maybe I'll just have both of them feeding however many machines they need to feed. All right, so let's hold on. I'm gonna save making rotors. All right, so let's isolate. Let's tackle the rotor part first. Or the screw part first, excuse me. So rotor is what? Rotor is 5 screws plus 4 rods. So 5 rods plus 25 screws. So per minute, I need 20 and 100. So I need 100 screws and 20 rods. So let's figure out 20 rods first. So in total per minute. So okay, so for the rod part of the rods, I need 20 per minute for the rods. But then how many rods do I need to make 100 screws. How many rods goes into 100 screws? So, hold on. So, 20 rods. This is going to look weird. So, 20 rods needed for rods. $20 rods needed for rods. Got it. And then how many rods per minute needed for screws? So 20 rods needed for rods, and then for rotors, 100 screws. So 25. Yeah, 25. So 45. So I need 45 rods total. 45 rods in total. So okay, and then 20 okay. And then 25 for screws. Okay. 25 rods needed for screws. $45 total. Okay, so let's break it into component parts here. So 45 total. So how do I get 45 screws? Let's do the math. So I get 45 screws. Let's just plot down a constructor here. Easiest way to do it. So how do I get 45 screws per minute? So 45 screws equals 45 ingots. I'll have 15 left over. Okay. So, okay, got it. So if I need 45 total, I need 3 rod machines. So I'm gonna make 4 rod machines then. I'm gonna have 3 machines making them like for the assembly, and then another one just kind of spinning by itself. So I can have 4 rod machines. 4 rod machines, 3 of which is two smelters to 4 rod machines is actually what I need to make this work. So this will go to 2 smelters. So I'm going to make a splitter here. This is not enough space. Not even close. You know what? I'm okay filling in this foundation here. What was I using? 2 meter. I'm okay filling in this foundation here. I don't care. I do not care. So 2 constructors, it's going to be 2 smelters going into 4 rod machines. So let's do that then, yeah? Okay. So 2 smelters are going to be... 2 smelters are going to be here and here. Let's consider that our smelting line. Let's make a splitter. Yada, yada, yada. Close. Too close. I'm doing this wrong. And I'm overthinking this. I don't need to always wing them out. I could just side by side them and split it in that direction. It doesn't really matter. So how about this? How about I side by side them, because our theoretical limit is still 2 smelters. It's not going to be like as neat as we want it to, but it's going to be 2 smelters. Yeah. 2 smelters forward. And I actually don't think building in this direction is a good idea necessarily. I think building in this direction is a little better. Because then smelter here, smelter there, and then I can push production kind of this way, right? So I can make a splitter. Down here with stuff coming that way. It's tight, but it can hook up. And then I can build this lift like this. And then I can build another lift like this. And then there, that's the first part of the chain. So that feeds that. This is going to go over in this direction. So if we need 45 total, each makes 15. We can make 4 rod machines. So I need to route these to 4 rod machines. So actually, I can have I can't have each of these feed 2. I should feed them all as a set because the output is going to be uneven, but I need the input to be the same. So I should feed these as a set. So I could merge them here. I know. This is messy as hell, but I can merge them here, send it all that way. That like that. That like that. And then 2 and 2 on this side, and then we've got our rods. So foundation 2 meter. So constructor is going to be 2 and 2. Two there, and then 2 there. So that merge is gonna go into a splitter here, right? Yep. Am I lined up in the back? Yes, I am. And I put that one in backwards. Okay. Because of course I did. This is going to be an input, not an output. Green to orange. There, and then 2 more there. So I want to do this one here. It's sagging off. Or actually, no, it doesn't have to. Cool. And then I'll just line this up with the other one. Beautiful. Line them all up. Place another splitter. And then that's that. Are these right? Yeah, those are right. So lines up. Okay. So we've got everything hooked up. So smelters go around here. These are all rods coming out. So all of our rods are coming out. So now we have to move these rods to another production line where some of them go to screws and some of them go to, and some of them stay rods. And then they're going to go to an assembler. So how do I do that? I wonder if I should build a floor here and then lift it all up, right? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, I think I need to build a floor here and then sort of grade it up. That's what I'll do. Okay. Great. Yeah, I need to build the floor here and then kind of grade them up. So just chop these couple things down. And then once I get a few foundations in, I'm going to take a walk to the power array and I'm going to take a walk to the power array and what's my chainsaw running on? Because it's not draining biofuel. Oh yeah, it is. I just thought it wasn't. Okay. So I'm gonna get a few foundations in, and then I'll take a walk to the biofuel. But I'll get a couple foundations in up here, and then I'll ramp the stuff up, and I'll use 2-meter foundation on a place where it's flat, and then kind of just go for it. I wonder, though, if I want to run... Because I wonder, I'm going to need to run tractors through here eventually, probably. So I don't think I want to block... Yeah, I think... Well, no, I'm probably okay. I'm probably okay blocking some of this. I can always... I could always change it a little later. Oh no, you know what? I just thought of something. I should keep this area clear just because it would be good to, you know, have a way to get places. But I could build up here. Yeah, this is nice real estate up here. So I could lift all this crap up here. I'll build another floor up here. And I'll lift it. 6 ought to be enough. We're gonna make 4. We're gonna make a bunch of constructors up here. Okay, so we're gonna be sending. We should be sending what, 60 rods up here? Like how many rods? Yeah. So 15 per times 4, yeah. So we're going to be sending 60 rods up here. So for rotors, I need 25 and 45. So that'll all even out. Because how many screws do I need per minute for rotors? So I need 100 screws per minute. 100 screws per minute. And what's each screw machine make? Each screw machine makes Like if I program this for screws, right? Each screw makes, so I need three screw machines. Yeah, 3 screw machines, and then it's 3 screw machines and 2 rod machines up here. So 5 constructors total up here. And if I feed them all correctly, okay. So I'll make space for 5 constructors total. And I'll build them all in a line right here. But then rotors, well, and the thing is, this isn't even, yeah. Because, hold on. Because this is an assembler product, right? Let me see. This would be an assembler product. I'm missing 4 rotors. I have rotors at the hub. Yeah, this would be an assembler product. So not only would I need to route, I'm going to need to build screws, but then also route the rods. So I can't merge them. I need to be sending 20 rods, and I need to be sending I need to be sending 20 rods, and I need to be sending 100 screws. That's the key. Okay. So to get 20 rods, I could have 2 screw machines, two rod machines, make 30 rods, split them 3 ways, and then merge them into 2. I could load balance it that way. But I do need rotors, which I did pick up. So let's build a constructor there. Yeah, rotor is, 20 rods. 20 rods. And 100 screws per minute. And it's 4 per minute. Yeah. 20 rods. 100 screws. Okay. So, no, I was wrong. So I need 40 rods total. 40 rods. Because 20 rods makes 100 screw. No, 25 rods. So yeah, I do need 45 rods total. So it's 20 rods. 20 rods and 100 screws. Okay. So I do need to break them into component parts then. So I wonder if I should send the outputs of the machines out separately and then merge them later. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know why this is such a struggle for me at the moment, but I will get through it. I've been further than this before. I have been further than this before. Okay. So we're gonna make 60 rods. We're gonna make 60 rods total, is the idea. And they would. Yep, because these are being fed. And then I would merge them. We need 45. Okay, So if I split the 63 ways... No, I could split the 63 ways, have a screw machine going. Yeah, split the 60... Split the 60... 3 ways. Yeah, because 60 divided by 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. I got this. I think I'll just end up sending all of these up. Here, I'll take this out just to clear space. But what I need to do is I need to merge these. Right. So let's merge these. Let's merge these in the sky. And let's go 1, 2, 3 levels up. Oh, you know what? I don't think that's gonna work because we need the lift apparatus. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I want to merge that way, merge that way. So this is going to be 30 rods. Oh, do you know what? I have an idea. I have an idea. Perfect idea. So I need 45 rods total. There's an easy way to get that. So I can make a lift like this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can make it going that way. Lift like this. 1, 2, 3. Make it going that way. Put mergers up top. Send the resources that way. Then, right then, I could put another lift here. 1, 2, 3. Face this that way. Merge this output into this existing merger. Send this way, and I've got 45 screws. I've got 45 screws, and then I can just have this one churn surplus rods. I'll make a box like right there or something. But for this particular operation, I only need 45 screws. Yeah. And then this can go. And it's this output. Yeah. Okay. So now that I've got that settled. Yeah. Okay. I've spent I spent like a absurd amount of time on this. I sort of have to wrap it up soon. I didn't realize how late it was already getting. But, okay, yeah, so we've got that, and that. Wonderful. So that, and that. They're gonna go there. What's up here? What's up here? I'm just trying to think. Can we get these screws to anywhere useful? I've kind of put myself in a pickle here. Okay, so actually, I can make a nice little floor up here. I can, that almost makes it. Actually, no, this does make it up from here. So this makes it up from here. So I can build a production floor up here. That's 45 screws. Yeah. So 45 screws will send, or 45 rods will send there. Then I just need to build the appropriate constructors. And then I just need to split the screws from the rods. Yeah. That's all I need to do. Because I just need 45 screws, 3 constructors, 15 rods, or 45 rods, 3 constructors, 15 rods. Gives me what I need. So now I can build floors and foundations up here. So I'm gonna lay a few down. I'm gonna lay a few down just so I know what I'm doing and where I'm building. And then I'll go feed the machines because I'm getting to the point where I kind of need to feed the machines. And I have 786 leaves, so I might as well. Okay, excellent. So I want to get, I'll do 4 meters up here because it is treacherous and uneven. So will a belt make it to this 4-meter foundation? Oh, almost. Can I put a lift at the end of the, I should be able to put a lift at the end of this cliff, no? Put a lift like here and then put it down. Is that even going the right way? I don't even know. No, it's not. But I do have the right idea. Maybe if I build it from here, I can do it. Yeah. This is what I need. It's, it looks messy, but it should work. Come on now. Oh wait, did I mess this up? Yeah, I think I did. So it's not letting me do... So that's the output. That's where the output's gonna go. Huh. Well, that's not gonna work. I'll build here. I'll have to. Yeah, I'll build here. It's disappointing. Because I can't exactly get it where I want to, so I'll try and build like a low profile sort of operation here. I'm just gonna have to. It's very inelegant, but I'm overthinking this entire thing anyway. So we'll do some 4-meter foundation. And then I'll do 2 meters on top of that. Zoop those out, leave a little corner. And then if I need 25 rods needed for screws. Okay. So let's focus on the screws then. So were I to put this, let's say for the sake of argument, I'm putting it here. This is going to be my first rotor machine. So let's pretend I'm making rotors. I need 20 rods and 100 screws. So 100 screws. How do we get 100 screws? 100 screws is 3 machines powered down to 33 and a third screws, right? Yeah. So yeah, this would be 3 machines, 33 and a third. Yeah. Because I want 33 and a third. So I'll break this down into 3 screw machines, and then we'd have the surplus rods go here. So I could have, so I'll build the assembler this way. Well, hold up. So if I'm going to do 3 constructors, 33 and a third, I'll do 1. No, wrong. I'll do 1. One, 2, 3. So, yep. So 3 constructors, 33 and a third. Rods are going to come out of there. I'm going to split. So these are only going to consume what they need. I'm going to split. And I'm going to have the rest of this belt go forward into the left part of the assembler, and then this output is going to go into the right part of the assembler, and then done, right? So I need to split, and split. Yeah, let's see. Am I right? So resources are going to come from there, so split. 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 Let's get this out of here. Okay. And then assembler here. I'm going to do what am I? 2 meter foundations. Assembler on the next row of foundations, right? So let's say let's say assembler. Well, no, I lied. We're probably gonna have to ramp up to the assembler, actually. Are these 4 meters? What are those? No, 2 meters. I want it on 2 meter foundations, but I don't want it clipping through the ground. I feel like that would be problematic. So I'm just gonna do this. And then I'll build a little ramp. I'll build a little ramp. And then 4 meter ramp. Connects and connects. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. And then for this, I need another couple of 2 meter foundations. Build those out to there. Zoop this to that. Messed up. I need more 2 meter foundations. Just one more. And then I need 4 meter ramps. Okay, got them. And now, so this is going to be input. That's going to be output. So I want constructor here. No. Not constructor, assembler. Assembler here. This here. Wait, hold on. I'm going to see if I can get that a little cleaner. Seems like it's gonna clip a little bit. Maybe I'll do what I always do and I'll use lifts. I like lifts, man. They're clean. They're clean. What can I say? So that's going to be the so the remainder is going to go out of there. The remainder should be enough once all these fill up. And then I'll make another lift like this. And then I'll make a nether group of splitters like this. Okay. Bottom. Did I not do this right? No, I didn't. I didn't push the resources in the right direction. I am struggling today. But streaming is a struggle. Okay. Okay, so that's there. What am I missing? Why is that one back? Why is this one going in a different direction than this one? I am so confused. Okay. No, oh, you know what? I'm mixing up my inputs and outputs. I'm so tired. Okay, so that's going to go out to that one. I built like 1,000,000 manifold systems in my time. Okay, so that's going to go out. I don't know what I'm missing here. So that's going to flow there. I don't know what I'm missing, honestly. So that one connects. Let's do them one at a time. Because I'm being stupid. That one connects. That one connects. This one does not. So what's different? How am I not understanding? Like I am having a moment here. So do all of these need to be like this then? Oh no, because I'm not splitting, I'm merging. I'm such an idiot. I'm not splitting, I'm merging. Okay. I am merging. That's why. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. So I want to merge and I want to push the resources down. How did I mess that up? Well, I'm going to move on. Move on and be better. Only got myself to blame, but forward. And then I lift this one up, right? So then I'd have 4 rotors per minute. In theory. $25 screws. 20. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay. So now all that's left is to plug it in and plug it all in and turn it on. So let's do that then, shall we? Golly. Okay. Starting with this. All right, let's start with the basics. This needs power. Let's get this powered on. These need power. Alright, so that's lifting up into those. Alright, now are my smelters on? It wouldn't appear that they are. Program that one for copper. Or program this one for iron. I did. And it's unpowered apparently. How is this unpowered? It's plugged in. Are these not on the grid? No, they're not on the grid. How are these not on the grid? There we go. Okay, smelters are smelting. Great. Now we need our constructors to construct. And these all need to be programmed for rods. So our constructors are going. And those belts are going to fill up. And then I need to get those over here. So what I didn't do is I could make a lift here. Pop. Make a lift here. And then join them. And then I also need to get power up here. There we go. Put that there. Put that there. I don't know how that's on, but technically it's on. And those rods are being loaded. These all need to be screw machines. And then one more pole here at the end of the chain to power this. And this is already configured for rotors. Okay, that's going to fill up with rods. It's going to take a bit for the screws to get here. And then I'll make a container, and then I've built very basic rotor production. Damn, that took an embarrassingly long time, but thanks for sticking with it. Yeah, those screw machines are filling up. These should reach... Yeah, these are at 100. So this is at 100, or this is close to 100, but And what? We've got one rotor? We've got a rotor! Alright. So rotors are going. And then smart plating. Okay. So I've got rotors going. Next is plates, which is another journey because I need to make screws and iron plates. I may leverage copper because I do have the blueprint for the stitch plate now, so I may leverage copper. You know what? I'm gonna redeem that blueprint for the stitch plate, and then I'll probably end the stream. But got some research done, got parachutes. I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy. All right, let's see. I think I'd want to redeem that stitch plate. That sounds awesome. Oh yeah, hard drive library. Yeah, stitch plate seems awesome because it's just copper wire, and I would just need copper wire and iron to be able to eliminate screws from the iron plate process. Would really help. Like I don't like what's the benefit of this? Really. So that's not really a benefit. It's still plates and screws. Like I don't see the difference. 18 plates, 50 screws versus what? Oh, thank you, Indrid Cold, for the raid. Versus that seems like more. It's 5 per minute for more. No. Stitch plates are the way to go. I think I'm gonna get the stitch plates. Because that's 3 per minute. I mean, they require fewer plates. I'm going to get the stitch plate. And I'm going to select that. Thank you, Jordan Fadeaway. Yes, Indrid Cold Raid. I see you. Thank you for coming. I was going to end the stream, but I'll stick around longer than I got raided. Okay, so we've got rotors. We got rotors going. I do need to feed the machines. Oh, yeah, I do need to feed the machines. Alright, so right is solid mass. Left is leaves, middle is wood. So let's feed our leaves in here. We got our leaves going. And then let's feed our wood in here, right? Add wood, 135. And I do have some solid mass on me. Yeah, feed that in there. And those are going to go, although these machines are on. Yeah. Yeah, they're slowly eating their reserves. Like, okay, wow, these have 154. These are burning. These are burning really well. Okay, well, since I just spent a little bit on like a longer build, let's find copper deposits. Raid! Yeah, Indrid, I see you. Thank you. I was going to stream Death Stranding 2 on PC tomorrow, but Decepticon was like, hey, do you want to play Factorio with me? So I'm going to play Factorio with him instead. But I am excited to stream Death Stranding as well. Okay, so here's some scoping out these nodes here. Because the next hurdle is reinforced plates. Yeah, we're not streaming though. We're not streaming. We're not. I'm not playing with him now. Nope. We did have a shared Satisfactory game for a long time that we've been thinking about going back to. Oh yeah, over here kind of is the way. These are impure, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes in like a reasonable distance. I'll set up plates here. I gotta kill this hog. I'll set up for plates here. Although is there copper near iron? I guess is the question. I would like copper near iron. Okay, I've put stuff on there. That's 300 meters. I do see a slug over there. I need a Mercer sphere. Oh no, there's another slug up there. Can I get it? Can I get it? Maybe. Oh, I know. I know what I can do. I'm overlooking like a very obvious way to do this. Whoa! I fell. I fell down some stairs. All right. Put this here. Put that there and jump down. Yep. There he is. I need you. It's a nice view from up here, too. I need another blue slug for research. Okay, so... is that copper down there? Ooh, and there's a yellow slug over there. And is that caterium? That is caterium over there. We're gonna survey the land. Oh, and that's coal! That's coal down there. Wow, okay. I'm gonna get across here. I'm gonna do it. There's probably stuff that's gonna try and kill me on this side. Yep. Is that an alpha hog? I think that's... nope, nope. Just 2 regular hogs. The alpha hogs are scary. I can deal with the regular hogs. They're not that bad. Just punch them to death. Okay. Because I want to get this the yellow slug that I saw over here. Oh, and there's another blue slug. Because I need the yellow slug for research. Yellow slug there, blue slug there. Lots of copper down there. Is there iron near here? There is, actually. So I could make plates over here because there's copper down there and then there's iron over that ridge. With the stitch plate recipe, I should actually make plates over here. I'll need to push to hold on. Okay. These need the assembler. Wow, I only need 50 of these. What I might do is I might cheat it. I might cheat the next tier because in order to do this assembly line the way I want, I need tractors. And I can't get tractors until the next tier. Because there's copper here, there's iron over the next ridge, there's a slug right there that I'll grab. I just have to not fall into the abyss. Yeah, 2 copper nodes. These are impure, but these will still get us 60 copper. And there's iron. Where exactly? Oh, shit. You're all dead once I get a gun, okay? Okay? You're all dead. Stupid hogs. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, actually. I think I'm gonna cheese it a little bit. I think I'm gonna cheese it. Because there's copper there. And then where exactly is the iron? It's close. Yeah, there's copper there, and then there's iron. Holy crap, there's so much iron over here. Yeah, you know what? This is where my plate and frame production is gonna live. Over here. Oh man, I should move everything over here. Oh, hello. Hello, you. No, you're not gonna get away from me. I should move everything over here. Holy moly. I might straight up rebuild like my entire operation over here. I picked like the wrong place to build. Okay, these are all impure, but there's a ton of them. How many total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh, this is so iron rich. You know what? I don't even think I'm going to worry about the stitch plates. And actually, this is not that far away from my operation. It's just I took like a big loop around. Oh, and there's another slug. What are the quality of these nodes here? These might be good enough. Okay, so these are all impure, but I can merge them. Oh crap. Come on. Have you guys been breeding? Oh, I'm about to die. I gotta eat. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Come on. You're dead. Can't hurt me if you're dead. Yeah, so I'm gonna prospect for iron plates over here. I could probably build the heavy frames over here too, because I will need heavy frames. I think I will cheese the rotors a bit though, because, yeah. Yeah, because reinforced plate is that. And then smart plating is what? Smart plating is 1 rotor. You know what? I could do the entire production of plates and rotors here. And just have smart plates and then cart them over. I'll have to do that next time because it's 8:15. I have to go do like adult stuff, household operation. This was not the most productive stream, but I have an idea where to go. So I'm gonna open up my map. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna say smart plate production. And then I'll change to this icon because it's a build in progress. Smart plate production. Question mark. Yep. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna have to call it a stream, unfortunately. But I'll be back. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna be back. I want to stream Death Stranding Saturday morning. I would stream it Friday night, but I want to go see Project Hail Mary Friday night. It looks so good. So I'll be back probably Saturday morning with some Death Stranding 2 on PC. I'm going to be playing it on To the Wilder difficulty, which is a difficulty that like is just coming out tomorrow. It is a, previously non-existing difficulty. So it's going to be super hard and I'm looking forward to it. I'll see everybody next time. Thank you. Bye. Thank you for the raid, Indrid. Bye.